reaction is the most shadiest than anybody.
Yeah.
Like she had just pushed the girl who captured her feed. So she had just got down walking out and pushed her through something at the camera. So the camera's like, bitch, I'm
And
gonna
they
keep
gags are like, oh, bitch, you want to be cute?
This
you
nigga
want
Zell gonna say, I'm just trying to help the
right there.
situation. And why your feet so dirty? And then they gonna zoom in.
It's almost broke. It's like shoes is all rubbed in and like worked in.
Girl, they gags her.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
The feet was the key.
I like TV world is so crazy because I feel sorry for her now because like people still say that. Like anything that she does, I get tagged in.
No,
like,
but you know what's so crazy?
They'll come to get her.
A lot of people that wear sandals and flip flops and stuff, their feet always black. So she shouldn't even feel away.
No, well, no, she
It's
had
so
on
crazy
heels.
because
I've known, and the back of that toe was black and
it's
black.
Crazy because like
a fit.
Like how I've known
anybody that with open toes, their feet is black.
That open toe. No, she's like, oh yeah, it was from no bitch.
Are you and her cool now or no?
No.
Work on part. Are you interview?
I ain't talked to her since. I don't got no beef or no problem with nobody.
It's so crazy because like
they be having beef.
I
done
all
forgave
of you guys
myself.
I hate the girls that have secret beef. It's over.
Miss Masika used to work with me and back in the days, and she was just the easiest, sweetest, like fun girl. So it's like the arguments and stuff that I see her get into now, I'll be like, damn, like that's just not. And I run into Masika every now and then, and she's still the same person to me. Yeah, but I'm like, damn, like when I see this stuff, I'll be like, damn, it's so crazy.
Masika is a really we used to have really good friends. She was like my first client here when I moved here, and I just feel like once I got able to be eye level with her, that was a problem.
So that's how Hazel felt. That's how Hazel felt with Tiara.
She a Gemini. And Gemini.
Oh, bitch, she not a Gemini because I don't give that.
No, yeah, Gemini and Aquarius are like that. But Gemini's one thing about y'all do have this thing of like fear of missing out. Like, so if one of your friends is doing something without you, something make you.
Don't say y'all. She do.
Y'all.
Y'all.
I don't do that.
Tyron, I think you're different now, but you used to hit every lick.
I've never been like that. I never felt like I was missing out because I'm the star of the show. When I come around.
Yeah, but even the star be lonely sometimes too. When they ain't.
We be lonely, but there's no fear that someone else is gonna take my life.
No, it's not that. It's not even fear of no one taking that. It's just like you see your friends. If your friend sometimes with a Gemini, your friend can go to a store without inviting you, and it's like, bitch, now why would you go to the store? You know that I wanted to go to. You didn't even ask me or like.
Yeah, so, I don't know what Gemini that is. I'm not.
So once me and Masika became eye level, when I remember this text when I texted her and I said, "Hey, I just signed a contract for the show." She texts back, "What show?" I said, "Love and Hip Hop." She said, "What Love and Hip Hop?" I said, "Love." I'm like, "Girl, Love and Hip Hop."
She signed out because she's not a Gemini.
I'm like, "Girl, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood." She's like, you didn't sign the contract. I haven't even got my contract yet. I had to literally screenshot her my contract and a piece of just like the top part where it says.
And she just wasn't excited for you. Which is what as a friend, that's what you were.
Maybe that was just not a genuine friend, because I don't give that.
Well, you know the girl Gemini and boy Gemini.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would never give that. I would be happy for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
would think
about you.
That she was. Then it came to like, and just that was the start of the season. Like that. Then it was like the whole Mr. Ray shit, somebody I don't know, and we supposed to be close friends, and you're allowing him to talk about me to y'all, and y'all not like. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Because my friends at the time, like Keisha Cole, like Malaysia, Pears, Tierra, if you can't go to them and talk shit about me, they're gonna be ready to fight before I do.
Like,
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So this is how I'm looking at my friends, looking at her like you, how you gonna let, so once I figure out this TV thing, when I was like, oh, okay, it's okay for her to go talk to
that's what you get then. All right, so watch what I get then.
I'm gonna be, I said, all I gotta do is be cool with Alexis. Alexis was like, she was on the outs by herself. Nobody fucking with her. They was trying to like, not nobody film with her so she can not be a part of the show. So you know what I did? I was like, okay, it's cool for her to talk to cool with my enemy. Let me be cool with your enemy and see how you will feel. And it didn't work out in her. It didn't work out in her favor.
So why was Ray your enemy?
This I don't know. You gotta ask Mr. Ray. He came to.
He probably was brought on the show to be an enemy. You know they bring girls on the show
about me to the girls before the show, y'all. Before the show even started, I already want to knock his head off his fucking shoulder. Because why y'all letting this fat piece of shit talk about me and y'all don't even? For one, I've been here at this point. I've been here 4 years. Y'all never spoke on this dude. So this is somebody new to me and that's new to y'all. I don't give a fuck if y'all knew him from years ago, from back on college here and them old ass days and all that shit. I don't know him. I don't know him. So, and y'all don't know him. So y'all let him come around, talk shit about me, tell me like, oh yeah, he's that you live in a hotel. Yeah, I do live in a hotel, and everybody, and y'all bitches know because y'all didn't send me Ubers to pick me up. So why is that something that is being discussed? Yeah, I live in a hotel. What's next? Like I'm
not gonna lie. I always hated.
Why y'all being funny? I would have carried too.
I always hated that show. They would bring up situations like, "Oh, you live in a hotel," or "Hazel used to live on a couch." But I always thought about like,
the hotel is more
isn't the whole purpose about where you came from and where you're at now?
Exactly. Like, and I'm
like, yeah, you gotta pay nightly.
I'm not an old rapper. I'm not an old like celebrity that just now getting back on and like, oh, I'm living in a hotel. No, I moved to LA to make it. And I started making it, and sometimes you go living it. Everyone knows living through LA. You could be like, you know what I'm saying?
Up and then you
everybody had their struggles. Everybody had their struggles.
Making money. It was the fact that I just couldn't get into a place. It was hard for me to get into a place. It was hard. I didn't give a fuck. I was making money. I was working with Keisha Cole. I was working with Young Thug, French Montana. I was making money, so it wasn't no problem about me.
About the money.
About the money. It was just like I couldn't get into a place, and I'm running around this motherfucking city, running around after all these.
And the hotel is more expensive than a place.
Right.
So my thing is like, okay, so where I live in a motherfucking. I was like, I told them, film me going to the hotel. I don't give a fuck. I said, film me going to this raggedy ass hotel that I was going to in motherfucking Koreatown, paying $110 a day. Please film me going to the. Please, I don't give a fuck. Like.
$110 a day is a lot.
I know this is my come up. Like I don't like and my thing is like he was coming here. He only for one. I was like, how are you fat and you do coke? I thought cokeheads was skinny. I thought cokeheads was like they would sweat it out or they would run it off or I don't know. I just didn't understand how y'all on this fat cokehead, which is an oxymoron, a fat cokehead. Talk about me. So I just from there I just cut them all off. Like I really got into it with all of them, with Moniz, with Masika, Nia, just because I feel like these are girls who at one point in time they didn't have no money to pay me as a stylist like that. So I was doing shit to help y'all out. I was doing shit to help y'all out. Now y'all letting this fat dirty motherfucker to come in and like. So yeah, so I didn't appreciate it, and I still don't to this day. Like he still want to be cool, like, oh yeah, we need to be like Kim and Nene. I had to tell him the difference between you and me and Kim and Nene is they actually knew each other and was friends. I didn't know you. You came up,
you were just coming at me for no reason.
You came at me for talking about so why, and then after that, I got suspended for a whole year. That was a whole year of a check when I felt like I was kind of going up at my peak. My first season was lit.
You got suspended for the situation that happened at the reunion, yeah?
Yeah, I got off.
I would have got
like I watched Love Life since it started. I don't watch every reunion. It's a fight on every reunion. Why am I the one that's getting kicked off?
Because they made it. They changed the narrative of that fight.
Why am I the one that getting kicked off?
I don't know, but I think just as a watcher, it was because it seemed like you guys were about to forgive each other and hug it out.
I wasn't going. That was just me saying that because Tommy told me.
Don't use that because in the hood on the block.
Look, Tommy told me
fucking bitches up.
Tommy said, like, look, Zell, only how you gonna be able to connect because she's like, I'm tired of you always trying to fight him and you ain't connecting yet. Why you ain't? This is Tommy telling me this. She's like, you ain't connecting yet, so you gotta go in there
act like
you gonna apologize.
That's regular
and
shit.
Dap his ass
when they always breaking it up, they always gonna break up the
fight, bitch.
Yeah, Tommy was like, you gotta go in there like you making it up and want to hug him and dap his ass up. Like I didn't even think it. that didn't even come into my head until they was like, oh, well, maybe you should give him a hug. I looked at what's that bitch's name that was on my neck the whole reunion? The host, I forgot, Nina. She was like, oh, well, maybe you should go give him a hug. And so I was like, you right, I should. You right, let me. And I just felt like, because y'all understand, like, for one, I'm already living in a hotel going, well, not this time. I had just moved into a new place, my first place by myself in LA. So I was like, you know what? It just, the thing is, like, people don't understand, like, I felt like I was being bullied. Like, I felt like with these girls who, like, had already been on TV, I had bitches that was so mad that I was doing good on the show that kept filming. They was like, oh, I don't want to film with him no more. I don't like the way he filmed. He takes too long to film. They was saying shit like that. Like, these bitches was really, that first season was a very hard season for me because I felt like everybody was coming at me. Like, it's like everything I did was wrong.
You thought you were going into something with your friends, and it ended up being the opposite.
It ended up being the opposite just because of my stardom, the light that's in me shine, and they wanted to see more of me.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
The crazy thing is, so
you had a problem with
Hazel? You know I'm friends with Hazel.
Mm-hmm.
And the crazy thing is, Hazel actually packaged the Hollywood cast.
Mm-hmm. When
she originally packaged the idea for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood at all, and then but they signed Tierra Marie because Tierra Marie was Tierra Marie,
right?
And then Hazel was just considered to be her roommate at the time and her friend, but without a contract. But she was turning up all the time, so when it came to sign off on her filming, she refused to sign off because she was like, "Well, why am I turning up so much and I'm not getting paid, and yet I packaged this?" So they end up giving her the contract, and she says that was the reason why her and Tierra started kind of being at odds, because Tierra wasn't really feeling the fact that she was getting the same contract as her. And Tierra, being the famous one, her whole life was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, I remember when I got on, I had my lawyers hit them up. They had sent back some country. It was like for $1,500 for me to appear on there, like. And I was like, $1,500. Y'all gotta understand, like, I'm a stylist at this point. Like, $1,500, that's nothing. Like, that's like literally nothing. And y'all want me to spend my time doing this shit, and I'm not gonna be able to work. I'm not gonna be able to style like I used to. I'm not gonna be able to be in the field and do this like I supposed to. So my was like, y'all gotta at least give me $3,000 for me to come. You know, they said, oh, never mind. Until after I filmed that first thing, they hit my lawyer. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll go with it, because it was just like, okay, yeah, we'll give it to him now because we see what he's gonna bring. He's funny. We like his wit. Like, so they was like, okay, we give it to him now. But then when I signed back, when they kicked me off, I bet you they wish they would have kept me, because I came back with stats, with stats that, like, where, like, they was supposed to, like, oh, I brought this certain amount of audience to the show. Oh, the most watched episode was this with Zell Swag. When Zell Swag did this, I brought all that. Like, don't play with me. But, yeah.
And they gave it to you.
And they gave it to me because.
So wait, are they ever gonna bring Hollywood back?
They just said, I just got them recording another Love and Hip Hop show that's called Love and Hip Hop Rewinded Back. It's the first season of the show. It airs in this December. And when I was recording that, they were saying that we will start recording Love and Hip Hop in December. So I don't know. It's been like 2 years at this point. I ain't even like. It's not even like. I think it's been like 2 years now.
Wow.
They're passing.
So you gonna get a Zeus show next?
They had hit me up for season 1 of Bad Boys Club, but I just feel like I'm too far past that. And and what I asked for, the money that I asked for, they was just like, they was like, oh, basically no. Then I found out the one celebrity that was on there, they got paid $20,000 to do the whole show, when I wanted $20,000 an episode. Anyway, moving forward, I just can't do that. I can't put myself in that position like in a house with people because I'm crazy. Like it's gonna be y'all think that it's not gonna be police showing up? Y'all don't think that somebody gonna be in the hospital?
I'm not gonna lie. That shit like, is. I get it's entertaining, but it's not a good look.
It's not a good look.
It's not a good look at all. And
now it's not a good look for like somebody that's already been on TV.
On what you're doing.
I get it for niggas that need the money, but like
right, no, for like new people.
I'm gonna be real, even to have Jonathan on it because Jonathan don't need the money. Like Jonathan's making bank doing hair.
Yeah, I don't see like me personally. I want if I was in Jonathan's place, I'd be too scared of losing what I already got.
I feel like he's too great on his own to be on the show like that. Like I get why they brought him on because Jonathan is a fighter, but I definitely think he makes so much money outside that platform that he
should be for new people. Like when we used to watch Bad Girls Club, we didn't know none of these girls. Like
right.
We didn't know none of these girls. They
had nothing to lose.
We made them into something like by watching it and following it. Like so, I feel like that's where it should have been for that. But like it just like the filming of it, just everything just is so low. But I just could. It just like I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it. Me personally, I couldn't do it.
Right,
like,
remember,
I'm not gonna lie. I did like that Jonathan was fighting with Milan and them though.
Me too. Them
niggas. Oh
no, they was jumping the pin every time. They was Jonathan, Anthony, Gutter. They was
Jonathan had them niggas running. Boy,
let me know, like Milan here, like when they was filming it, they was like, yeah, because I was like, but I'm not just gonna pull up and whoop Milan's ass on TV for free. Like,
right.
I still need a check. I ain't just gonna just because y'all tell me.
Remember,
I'm gonna need a check.
Natalie had told me in Atlanta at Pride, she was like, bitch, we got this show greenlit. I was like, oh, that's what's up. She was like, it's called Bad Boys Club. And she was like, bitch, you should do it. I was like, Natalie
tried to get me involved as well. And I was like, where do I fit in there? Like, I'm not gonna be in the house. She was like, no, like, she was like we could find like another area, like a mentor. I'm like, girl, I ain't mentor who? Them niggas is on there. What?
I said I'll host a reunion. If y'all want a real bad boy to host a reunion, now I'll host a reunion now.
That would probably be cute too. Mm-hmm.
But
they never did a reunion, did they?
No, they didn't do one.
Yeah,
but I just one I go about Zeus, they giving like people opportunities. That's one thing I like.
I do like that they are giving opportunities. I will say that. I hate. I'm not gonna lie. I hate that all of it is just like based around like fighting. Like
if I did a show,
that's why you gotta change your perspective.
I need to find a baby mama, so I want to do like a show me looking for a baby mama. Like I have a whole bunch of girls, a whole bunch of trans men there, and basically the winner is gonna carry my baby.
Excuse me.
The winner's gonna be my surrogate.
How does a trans man carry the baby?
Because the trans man was first a woman.
But it's a woman. I mean, they still
that might fuck with the baby.
Still have their
I've seen some.
But don't they take hormone pills?
And don't they?
But don't they gotta stop taking the hormone pills to carry a baby?
They can do that.
But trans men
get a real girl.
But it's a lot of trans men that's into doing stuff like this, so it's not like I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna lie. The theme of this is, I can see this being entertaining.
Yeah, I'm entertaining. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be funny. It is like with my friends and the shit that I'm gonna have going on. It's gonna be like a big ass baby shower every day.
They should do a pansexual show.
You like, how big is your strap?
Let me see.
Yeah, you gotta fuck.
Well, the trans man will never have a strap. Nobody will need to have a strap because he want a girl.
Yeah, but still want to feel like a trans man. They still are men, so sometimes they still carry their strap with them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna move the strap out the way and go in.
I'm gonna get the surgery. They still got pussy, so they use strap. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get a trans man pregnant.
What? I don't know if I can see myself dating a trans man.
You wanna fuck a trans man?
I do. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen some fine ones.
In your voice.
I
hear it in your voice.
Your freak level is way higher than mine, though.
Who, mine?
Have you ever fucked a transgender?
No. See, I'm only attracted to men and women.
Yeah.
Like, and I
hold on. I had to say that. Would you fuck a regular guy?
Trans women are still women. trans women are still women. Don't let me say I'm only attracted. I'm only yeah. I don't know how
You're
to say
attracted
it.
to
So y'all get what I'm
masculinity.
saying. The
You're
fuck, I ain't
attracted to
trying to offend
masculinity.
nobody.
You're attracted to
masculinity.
Yeah, I'm attracted to masculinity.
Aggression. Yeah.
But I'm also attracted to femininity too, because I'm attracted to like a real girly girl too. Like I like a real like.
See, I'm attracted to like girly girls that are like
what's going on?
tomboyish.
What's going on?
Yeah, so I would date a masculine man, or I would date like a real girly girl. Like I like a real girly girl that's like real into herself, real feminine, real like, you know, like
So
I just think that's so attractive.
You just fluent at this point.
I am fluid.
So you wouldn't boy.
You said what? Say it again?
You wouldn't date like a feminine boy.
I have before. It's just not. I just growing and learning. It's just not. It's not
a lot for me to process.
It's not what I'm into. I really like masculine niggas that like to get fucked. To be a whole.
I feel like I could fuck a feminine guy. I just can't see myself with a feminine guy.
Yeah, I like the more masculine you are,